Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Snaby back with a brand new video. Today, guys, you have clicked on this video because you are looking for 20 ways to have fun on Apex Legends in 2022. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, comment down below, and please subscribe your notifications on that you never miss an upload. I'm trying to get 1k subs, so if you do like it, please consider subscribing because it really does help. Without further ado, let's jump into this video. So I am going to be going through 20 ways to have fun. Now, I've done this type of video before. I did it last year. I did 10 ways. Now I've got 20. So basically, there might be some similar ones if you have watched the video before, but I'm going to be whacking out some new ones, getting in them, and just, trying to give you some ways to have fun if you are getting bored of Apex and it's just getting a bit repetitive and you just want to freshen it up a little bit. So my first way to have fun on Apex Legends is play with friends or a team. Now, this is something that I just highly recommend to everybody. Why play by yourself? Solo queuing is absolutely horrible. Okay, I do just find it is very stressful. Because at the end of the day, you could be playing with horrible randoms, you can be playing with toxic people. You need to be playing with friends, some people around you that have got good vibes, and you just get on with. Now, if you do not have friends that play the game in like real life and whatnot, so maybe people you go to school with, people you work with, then look around online. Have some friends that are, say, maybe part of a team, whatnot. There is plenty of looking for groups. There's Discords, there's Reddits. Look around. You'll soon find people similar level to you that you can run with and play with. And then honestly, you'll make lots of friends. I literally do not play with anybody I know in real life. I literally play with all my online friends. Like, it's just the way it is. And it is like good vibes because you'll meet people that you absolutely get on with that you never will meet in person. Like, it's just how it is sometimes. The second way to have fun on Apex Legends is use different guns. If you are using the same gun every time, say for example, you're like, I just love the 301. I absolutely adore it. Well, why not try something different this game? Let's see it. Oh my god, there's a bow. Run the bow. Have something different. Enjoy yourself. See how it feels. Run a sniper. Run a shotgun. Just mix it up a little bit because the game's going to feel very repetitive if you just keep looking for the exact same gun every single time. You need to mix it up to keep it fresh. The third way to have fun on Apex Legends is use different legends. Now, this is something that I just think people should always do, because if you just main one legend, that is going to just feel very, very repetitive. It's just going to get stale after a while. Like, no wonder people get bored of the game when they've got over 10k kills on one legend. I honestly just feel like you got to mix it up now and then. Of course, you can go back to your main. There's no problem with that. If you're playing a serious game, play your main. But sometimes it's fun to mix it up. If you're lucky as well, say for example, someone picks your legend, why don't you just let it randomize and just see who pops up? Let it be exciting. Let it be something different, because there's nothing more entertaining than when I've had to do, for example, a Rampart game. I absolutely have no kills on Rampart. I suck with Rampart, but it's absolutely hilarious when I whack out that Sheila and I blast some bitches down. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's that one. The fourth way to have fun is Trident Fun. Okay, if you have played on Storm Point, Olympus and whatnot, get your buddies and get yourself in a Trident and have a laugh. If you've got Octane, put a jump pad down and go absolutely yeeting up in the sky. There's a lot of fun ways. I've even got a little clip here of these guys that were just doing it in a pub game. They were just driving around having fun with their bloody Tridents. They've all got separate ones. We're just having a good time. And I'm thinking, wow, I mean, I'm never going to be able to knock them unless I physically arc star, and like they're just going round and round doing races or something. Like, have fun with the things that they are made available in the game. It is absolutely hilarious. The fifth way to have fun on Apex Legends is private lobby tournaments. Now, this one's the fun ones I'm trying to talk about, okay? Now, there is ones you can do which are just literally for fun. There is ones where I've seen people do boxing tournaments, where people obviously land an Olympus and they go and box each other in a boxing ring. Absolutely hilarious. There is a lot of fun tournaments you can do which are not serious at all, and you can just do it for literally just a blast. Lots of things on Discord, Reddit. There is a few websites as well that I can link if people are interested. Let me know if you do want that in the comments down below. I'll whack something down there, some of the comments, and yeah, there's just a lot of fun things you can do. But I definitely say, if you're not on Discord, definitely get on Discord, because that's where a lot of them are hosted. The sixth way to have fun is entering competitive tournaments. Now, these are the ones where it's getting a little bit more serious. Now, this is the one where, even if you don't have a team, they do solo tournaments. They do duo tournaments. They do, obviously, trio tournaments. You can do different size tournaments. So don't feel like, oh, right, I haven't got much of a team. Maybe it's just me and my mate. Why don't you do a duo tournament? Why don't you join a solo tournament? There's a lot of fun tournaments, which also have, a lot of the time, cash prizes at the end. Boom, money. Why not? it's just fun, and it's also just to give you that different type of adrenaline rush, because obviously at the moment, well, as this video is being made, the ALGs are going on at the moment, and you want to be like the pros, you want to play like the pros. Well, enter a competitive tournament and play like a pro. See how you get on. The 7th way to have fun on Apex Legends is doing weekly scrims with a team. Now, if you've got a team, definitely get yourself in scrims, okay? These are ones where you can just practice and get better for those type of competitive tournaments, but also it helps you things with like ranked and whatnot, helps you just become a better player, a better team, because you're gonna start learning things about each other, like who needs to communicate a little bit better, who needs to improve on their shot calling, who is the IGL, those sort of things. Just get into scrims. It is fun, and also you never know who might be in your scrims, because you do end up then getting like friendly rivalries with other teams, and it is good bants. The 8th way to have fun on Apex Legends is try challenges. Now, try challenges is something that was in the last video. Basically, it is setting yourself a challenge in the game. Okay, now for example, I'm going to say to the guys, right, this game, let's all just run snipers. Let's do shotguns only. Let's do all defensive legends this game. Do something different, something unique, which is going to make this win special. Do something that's going to make you go, I cannot believe we just won like that. How did we just, all three of us, bow check that man down? Do something different. It is fun to do things like that. Say, when you're running, everybody's running the same thing. It's hilarious. The 9th way to have fun on Apex Legends is win streaks. Now, win streaks are not obviously gonna it's not a top priority, but there is a lot of fun when you have something on the line. Say for example, you have just won 3 matches in a row on BR, and say for example your record is 3. That 4th game is now all of a sudden more important and whatnot. And then if you can keep your streak going, it's going to make it more exciting and whatnot. And then next time around, you're going to be like, right, I need to go back and see if I can beat my streak again. You can obviously do arena streaks as well. There's an arena streak for 100 arena wins, like that badge. Mental. Get yourself involved in that. See how far you can get. Set yourself a record. See what goes on. The 10th way to have fun on Apex Legends is set goals. Now, goals is something that basically, I'm talking mainly about trackers. Now, your trackers is the little things on your legends. And basically, you can obviously have kills and whatnot. You can have all these different ones. Now, I would say set yourself some goals. Now, of course, going for the ones like, I don't know, 10k kills on Wraith or anything like that, they're cool and whatnot, but they're going to be a long grind. Now, there's some funny, unique ones you can get on there, like finishers. I always use this example. I had my one of my old mates, Pillow. Well, he's still a mate, but basically, he used to do ones on Gibraltar, and every time we had a match, he would just launch a Gibby dome down and he'd start whacking out a finish, and I'm like, why do you always want to do finishers? And he's like, man, I'm trying to get 100 finishers on Gibby. I dread to think how many finishers he's got now, considering this is a year on from I made that video. I can guarantee he's probably got loads, but do something different. You don't have to just go for kills. You can see like how many headshots you can get. Try and get a unique number on your card so it looks really cool. The 11th way to have fun on Apex Legends is try ranked arenas. Now, ranked arenas, I personally think, is a lot of fun when you're just trying to become a better player. This gives you a lot of ways. Obviously, you can start getting better in 1v3 situations, 2v3 situations, etc, etc, etc. The BR scene is very good, and I love BR more than anything. But the ranked arenas is very helpful, and it just gives you a different game mode to come off of and just, do something different. You don't have to keep doing the same sort of thing. It does freshen it up and does make you feel a lot better. The 12th way to have fun on Apex Legends is limited time game modes. Now, this obviously is only going to be relevant if there is a limited time game mode. As we know, Respawn have been a bit rubbish with these sort of things recently. Obviously, we've had like the Halloween event, and we've had Winter Express in literally just gone on winter. And they're really good fun. When they do come around, they are really good. Hopefully, they will be better at doing it this year, because every single time I see about, say, a streamer or something like that, they're all saying the same thing. We need more limited time game modes. Give us more content. Give us something different. If they do that, they're definitely going to keep keeping in the players, and I say it does make it a lot more fun rather than just playing the same sort of thing. The 13th way to have fun on Apex Legends is dropping hot. Now, I mean, if you played on World's Edge, you're going to obviously experience this already, okay? If you haven't landed Fragment, you've not seen the madness going on. Now, of course, this does end up getting a bit boring sometimes because at the end of the day, when everybody just lands fragment, there's never anybody left. But it is absolutely manic. It's mad scenes you can see when literally half the lobby, pretty much probably like 3/4 of the lobby are all there. It is absolutely mental, and it does say you just literally have to land, get whatever weapon you've got, and see how long you last. It's absolutely crazy. So I highly recommend giving that a go. The 14th way to have fun on Apex Legends is firing range games. Now, firing range games, personally to mine, is a very fun game. You can basically do whatever you want. Get 3 of your mates, get yourself in firing range. You can play things like hide and seek. You can play things like tag. You can play this new one that I've been told about today, jousting. Set 2 zip lines up. Get Krabers, zip past each other, see if you can hit each other with your Kraber. Loads of fun ways to do it. Hide and seek with a Kraber. Go find yourself a hiding spot. One person hides down a tunnel. Get yourself obviously off friendly fire mode, and then see if you can find them. Obviously tag. I would recommend being Pathfinder for this because you can absolutely yeet yourself over at people and try and punch them to tag them. Lots of fun ways to have fun. Create your own games. If you've got game suggestions, whack them in the comments as well, because I love these type of firing range games because there is a lot of unique ways to play this game. The 15th way to have fun on Apex Legends is try pubs with no feel. Now, if you have not done this before, this is something that, like, say for example, you don't actually like playing with friends. Like, you know what? Some people don't. Some people like just to chill, listen to music, play by themselves. That's cool. Have you tried playing duos or trios with no feel? Try doing solos on a trio. Mental. Absolutely helps obviously you get better as a player and whatnot, but it absolutely is scary as hell because at the end of the day, if you kill somebody, you've never got to worry about another 2 teammates coming at you. Obviously, if you shoot somebody and don't knock anybody, you've got 3 people you've got to worry about. There's lots of fun ways to do it. Obviously, it is more difficult, but this is the type of thing you want to be doing it to improve as a player and definitely helps you become more confident. The 16th way to have fun on Apex Legends is badge hunting. Now, badge hunting I definitely recommend to people because obviously at the end of the day, this is another way of like setting goals, but they have obviously set the goals. They have given you ways obviously to get these badges. Now, you could do anything. I mean, don't feel like the main ones, the 4K, the 20 bomb, are the priority. I mean, obviously, yeah, you got like the 10, 10, 10, which obviously you mainly teammates for, but there is some different ones on there. I mean, just like say a legend that you don't play again. Why don't you try and get some badges for them? You know, get a certain amount of kills on them. See if you can wipe a squad, whatnot, as that legend. You know, there's some fun badges on there. Just see if you can start collecting them and working it down. I think it would be absolutely insane for somebody to actually finish every single badge. Because it's like a comic book in a way. Comic book? No, sticker book. Where you basically finish all your sticker. Like, it looks cool, man, if you finish it all. And I definitely think people should give it a try. The 17th way to have fun on Apex Legends is trickshotting. Now, this is not something that I've done a lot of, but it is absolutely insane when you do hit a good shot. Now, you can do this, obviously, on any map, really. Storm Point, though, very fun. Obviously, the gravity lifts. You can see if you can fling yourself over, get a headshot on somebody with a Kraber, anything crazy. But trickshotting could be a fun way of doing it. I mean, Octane, whack down a jump pad, fly yourself around. Pathfinder, you launch yourself at somebody with a PK or something like that. Do something mad, which is going to say you're going to get a sick clip, which you can then post, Reddit, TikTok, Twitter, share it around. Let other people see what crazy stuff you've been up to. The 18th way to have fun on Apex Legends is 1v1s. I want you in the firing range with your buddy, having a 1v1. If you want to take it to the next level, you can do 1v1 tournaments. They do them. But also, there's also, like, on, for example, the Xbox, there's a looking for group, and some people go on there looking for 1v1s. Why don't you challenge those people and see if you can beat them? Knock them down a peg and still. Get yourself up a little bit better, because to say 1v1s is very good. To say it makes you a better player because you are getting used to situations where you're having to fight one person. You know, you're working out when to peek, when not to peek, when to use abilities, blah blah blah. You know, makes it more interesting. The 19th way to have fun on Apex Legends is play ranked BR. Don't feel like you have to just play pubs. Play ranked as well on BR, because I honestly think it's very, very interesting, very fun, and I love the thrill of, say, having to work hard to get a rank. Now, I am a master player, okay? I have hit pred this season, and I still need to try and get it back. but it gives you that goal again, but it is a good way for you and your team to get better as a team. And as I say, it gives it a different element, because now you're not only just thinking about kills, you're thinking about placement, because you want to be gaining those points. So definitely think you should do it. And the 20th way to have fun on Apex Legends is finding hiding spots. Now, hiding spots, I honestly think is so much fun, because you can just find yourself the weirdest spots and then just say pop yourself in them and just watch people walk past you, and it's absolutely hilarious. It gives you a little bit of an adrenaline rush, because obviously if someone's like looking around near you and they don't spot you, you're like, oh my days. But I recommend as well, Storm Point has got a lot of cool hiding spots. Now, of course, obviously if it's not in rotation, I think it will be in rotation for a while, because obviously this has only just come out as I'm making this video for this season, and I do think the changes are happening to it next season. So I do think like that sort of map's really good, but there is a lot of hiding spots on Olympus as well. You can get a few on World's Edge, and of course you're in Kings Canyon. There's not as many, but you know, there's a lot of cool spots you can hide in, a lot of rat spots, and say that it does make it say somewhat funny when people see if you can get 3 of your mates in a freaking hiding spot. Like, why not? But that is everything, guys. That is 20 ways to have fun on Apex Legends. If you have made it this far, please make sure you comment down below. I don't know what to say. If you made it this far, comment down below. I have fun on Apex Legends. Why not? There, let's see if with that, how many people actually comment that. Make sure you hit the like button, and please subscribe, your notification on that, you never miss that live. I really hope these tips do help you have fun. I really do, because I love Apex, and I really think you do too. Sometimes you just need a way to freshen it up. But without further ado, I will catch you all in the next video.